I'll need something to scan. Hopefully this will help bring down Watticorp. Shitbot, what are you doing here?
I don't know nobody by that name.
They wiped you. Those monsters. Well, to be honest, I understand why they wiped you, but still, it's a shame. You had personality.
Hey, I have a personality.
I preferred the old one. And I can't believe I just said that with a straight face. Shitbot's been wiped and reformatted.
If the boss man catches you sneaking around, there will be hell to pay. You're lucky I'm running in low power mode right now, or you'd be mincemeat.
An off-the-shelf personality module. Plug and play for all compatible bots. An off-the-shelf personality module. Plug and play for all compatible bots.
Come on, Zoë. Mr. London's getting angry. You won't like Mr. London when he's angry. Close one, sir. That was a close one. You got lucky there, mate. Mr. London never misses. Unless it's on purpose.
For all your moving needs, the Hallbot-enabled Acidrone delivers. But can it lift a piano? For all your moving needs, the Hallbot-enabled Acidrone... Give your Acidrone ninja skills and say sayonara to your least favorite friends and colleagues. Honestly. Ever fantasized about giving your Acidrone the mad foo skills of an ancient Shaolin master? Not really, no?
Robotics presents the Acidrone Stealth Personality Module. Now booting.
Ready to perform any action you need, ma'am.
I'll need something to scan.
Come on, Zoë. Mr. London's getting upset. You wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset. He gets chatty. see what you went and did? Now why do you want to keep doing this to yourself?
Grab that box for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh?
What?
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Zoe. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except
Did
you.
that box just move? On its own? No, I didn't see that. I have to stop smoking this shit. It's messing me up.
I tried my best, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate.
Last chance,
The
mate.
box is too
It's only
heavy,
gonna get
and my
worse the
power
longer you
reserves
hold
are
out.
being routed to the cloaking
No?
system.
All right, then. You think that?
Asad Robotics
Wait
presents
till the next one.
Forward.
Or you can
For
tell
all
us what we
needs.
need to know.
Greeting. Please
We'll kill
stand
you,
by.
and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Got anything you need moved, lifted, hauled, lugged? Come on, boss. I ain't got time to waste.
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Zoe. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
Can you get me that box?
You got it, boss.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right, then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
They keep the dreamers over on that side of the warehouse. I have to find a way to get there, unseen. One of London's goons. I never forget a
Last
face.
chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right, then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
For some of us, procreation's not an alternative. No kidding. So for that little tyke in your life to play catch with, look no further than Acidrone's
chance,
throw and
mate.
catch module.
It's only gonna get worse the
Jesus.
longer you hold out. No? All right, then. You think that hurt? Wait till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering.
D-E-W.
What do you say?
This is what Hannah told me to look for, but there are tons of boxes labeled due. Which is the right one? That doesn't ring a bell.
Last chance.
That doesn't ring a bell.
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
That doesn't ring a bell.
No?
There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one. Nella mentioned a code name in her
Wait till
message.
the next one.
What
Or
was
you
it
can tell
again?
us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Let's see where these things are put together. Central African Republic. That must be where they rewrite the firmware. I'll need something to scan. Hopefully this will help bring down Waticorp. Let's see where these things are put together. Central African Republic. That must be where they rewrite the firmware.
It's a sign. Own up, I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course. Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
It took a lot of work to get this modified dream machine. I hope it pays off.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No?
Nella mentioned a code name in her message. What was it again?
Think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
I really, really hope this is it.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
This is it. For Nella's sake, I hope. Yes! It's an antimatter chamber. This is it! And where did it... Waticorp. They're made by Wati, and London got them straight from the factories in China. It's all here, the whole manufacturing and shipping chain. It's just like Nella said. Those arrogant pieces of shit. We're gonna nail them for this. penny. I hope this is what I'm looking for. I need to scan in and track down the shipping records.
Assad Robotics presents the Acid and Throw and Catch personality module designed for wholesome play. Now booting. Stand by.
Hey champ, what's up? Wanna play some ball? Play ball.
Get out of the way! What the hell is this bot doing? Move your shiny metal ass, rust bucket!
That's a home run, champ.
No, that thing carries a powerful charge. I'm not touching it. It holds a powerful electric charge. It's a bit disconcerting to see the bot handling it like it's no big deal. Looks like they have an alarm system, probably to stop people from stealing any of London's hard-earned loot.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right then. Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Mierda! I thought the corpse guaranteed we wouldn't be cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Human female.
Shit, Bart, you're back.
Technically, I never went anywhere.
I'm just happy to hear your voice again.
Why?
Because... No, that's a good question. I have no response to that. So how did you... Shit! Someone's coming! Shit, they're gonna find me!
I can't contribute. I will distract these humans and ensure your continued survival.
Are you sure? Thanks, Shitbot, I appreciate it.
Remember me.
I don't think I could forget you, even if I tried. Oh, thank God. I was sure they got you.
Oh, it was close. Did you get everything?
I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah, I'm painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The Pandemonium. Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut. All clear. Come on. We're right next to the Pandemonium.
Petal? What the hell is going
There's
on?
no time. I need
What are you doing here with...
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Okay. I'm listening.
I need your help. Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me. Or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey.
We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they know who I am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding anti...
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Waticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing, But how do you connect the two?
Here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Watty for the attack?
Naylor left something for us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it'll be.
Good thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter dream time again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Petal, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines. If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
I need to use this now, and I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Watticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
It's gonna look like I'm just sleeping, but if I'm right, if I remember correctly, I'll be going somewhere else. Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in Propass, Petal. I promise.
Watch over me.
I made a promise.
Right. Here we go. See you all soon.
What the mother Jording, what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
I've been here before. It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob's still around. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here. Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline? This doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to Arcadia. I need to be out there, not in here. I'm a girl on a mission. It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight on my trip across. I'd no handle. I can't open it. There's something up there. What is that? There's something up there. It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof. At least it's not raining. It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof. Crow?
Ah!
Ah!
What's the matter?
You scared me!
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
The Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The Journeyman... Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Mercuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi? Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic?
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you,
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here. Hey, do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream, too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of Ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
The lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., 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 etc. I believe the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream, where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big, white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains. Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something. I guess I need Crow's help to do whatever it is I have to do. He's my officially assigned sidekick. From what I know of legends and fairy tales, every adventurer must have one. Talking bird, wisecracking companion of adventuring women, occasional chauvinist, but maybe the avian society is less progressive, so I forgive him. Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, the world, my life. Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that. Have you found a way out of here yet?
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What, the door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again! So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless. I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains, after I get some proper directions. I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do.
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it?
Still, a useless sidekick, depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only—
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Ireed Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten on a cock, a rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and the rooster and kitten we go. This is crazy. I'm really here. And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different. But, you know, wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all. A map of the city. This could be useful. That should help me find my way around town. A map of the city? This could be... I can tell from the etching that this man is dodgy. Honor Hilaris. What kind of name is that? A very dodgy name, is what that is. National Front. It all makes sense now. Reactionary right-wingers are not exclusive to my world. I can tell from the etching that this man is dodgy. Honor Hilaris. What kind of name? They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something? These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's been about a year now, I think. Well, that's progress for you. Progress is never silent.
Really? Is that like an aphorism?
Must be. Sounds like it.
Well, I hope it's worth it, whatever those pipes are for. Am I the only one who thinks they're a real eyesore?
Progress is never pretty.
That is not an aphorism. No one ever says that.
They might. It could be.
It's written in an alien language. I've no idea what that says. I guess the magical translation only works with voice. It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Look, it's not like I lack compassion for magicals, but they didn't belong here. Now that they're gone, we can celebrate reaping the way it's supposed to be celebrated, without sorcery.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions. This is the enemy. Well, not that guy in particular. I'm sure he's just doing his job.
To see you standing before me, standing up for what's good and fair.
I fit right in with the locals.
Glory be upon you.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
The National Front. I'm all for it. It's about bloody time we started taking control of the city back from the Azadi.
I agree. I mean, it's a shame about the magicals. The city feels emptier without them, but they're better off in the south with their own.
Marcuria belongs to humans. The Northlands is no place for magicals. I have nothing against them, but I'd rather not have to be around them, right?
Completely. Out of sight, out of mind.
Fear them, the enemy.
I fit right in with the locals.
Close. They are...
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great. Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. Maybe they do have creatures like this in Kansas, I wouldn't know. Kansas is a weird place.
Glory be upon you. In the light of the goddess. Yes, yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that immigrant, the magical. Yes, yes, yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees by the magical. Driven to bankruptcy, to moral corruption. Simple, uncomplicated men and women led astray by the devilish, demonic...
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
To admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
You don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry?
That's like saying you're happy there's no more wind to make you freeze, or no more water to drown in.
How's magic comparable with wind and water?
Because magic is wind and water, earth and grass, stars and sound and light and life. Magic binds everything together. Without magic, there's nothingness.
Well, I'll be happier when there's no sorcery around to muck things up, is all I'm saying.
Were you even listening? Never mind. I give up.
Maybe it's for sewage, but ugh, if there was a breach. Oh no, it can't be for sewage.
So what's your take on this Hilaris fella? I keep seeing his face plastered all over town. Never heard of him before recently. Barrister, is he? The National Front guy?
On my honor. Anyone who wants to lead the city guard that bad is up to no good. And I think he's being a little too harsh on sorcery in general. I mean, a little sorcery never hurt anyone, did it?
Doesn't even matter anymore, does it? There are barely any magicals left. You've already done a thorough job with that.
They're better off on the islands.
I've heard they've been relocated to the Southlands.
Even better. Out of sight, out of mind. They can live peaceably there with their own. Northlands for humans, I guess.
So, you're a National Front supporter?
I suppose I am. Makes sense. Sure, why not? I'll cast my vote for Hilaris. He's probably a stand-up guy after all.
Are you actually going to cast your vote?
I doubt it. I mean, who has the time?
Puppet masters, that's what they are. The emissary, that Raman person. Hilaris is one of theirs. A puppet on strings once he's elected.
It's the reaping. Can't we just enjoy the festival like normal people?
While the Azadi are plotting to enslave us all and destroy the world. Hardly.
The yams are particularly tasty this season.
Is that so? Could you recommend a particular stall?
There's this lovely rustic stall up High Hall, run by a very friendly farmer from...
Puppets. That's all we are. Filthy puppets.
Why do the worst people have the best uniforms? This is a universal truth. The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel. I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains, after I get some proper directions. What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves...
It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices. One of the above. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not. Oh, jams. Goldenberry conserve. That looks scrumptious. They look like local wines. If I had more time here, I'd love to try one. Magical grapes probably taste magical. Red wines, for the most part. Or at least red-coloured wines. Honey and sungrass jam. Yummy, probably. Harvest festivals are the same everywhere. Pumpkins transcend interdimensional divides. It's the vegetable that ties us all together.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
When is this ceremony taking place?
Next week, isn't it? They're timing it to coincide with the Feast of Reaping. That makes sense. If they want us to celebrate the whole, switch in the tubes thing.
What does that even mean? Does anyone know what they're for?
Well, they're supposed to make everything more efficient, right? Just more efficient, in general.
Make what more efficient, and how?
Well, efficient, like. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody engineer. I'm just excited about the ceremony.
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great.
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers. Even if those farmers are tight-fisted, they bring their own food into the city.
They ought to do something about that.
How? I mean, farmers bring food into the city. That's what they do. That's, you know, their whole thing.
Yeah, but still.
No, that makes no sense at all. I mean, that's what the bloody reaping is all about. Farmers harvest their crops, bring the produce into the city, sell it, and come Reap Moon Eve, we all enjoy the Feast of Reaping.
I know, but is that what we really want from those peasants?
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
I fit right in with the locals. I remember this gate. It leads up to the big tower. Why is it closed? Maybe it has something to do with this reaping thing.
I don't know how we'll have everything ready in time for this evening. Petrus invited everyone at the office to our house for dinner.
Then make him cook the bloody food.
It's the reaping. I'm not going to let him ruin my good reputation. No, I'll just have to serve enough apple wine to make everyone forget about the food.
That's an excellent idea. Can we come?
What's another 2 people at this point? But bring something.
More sweet apple wine?
Perfect.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back. The Rooster and Kitten. This is it, my first stop. Hopefully someone here will know something about the Resistance. I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there, where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in. People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere, aside from clothes and the drinks and the whole ambience.
It's not that crowded here. It's a nice place, but maybe it's too early in the day. Festive, very autumnal feel. I guess this reaping thing is a harvest festival of some sort.
That must be Ulvik the ever-thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
Festive, very autumnal. That's probably Ulvik, the publican. He seemed friendly enough.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
I have no idea. I'm from the north. North of here. Far, far north.
Is that so? Across the border mountains then, I reckon?
Across them and across the next ones, too. Do you know the Arctic Circle?
Can't say I've heard of it.
Inside that circle, it's quite desolate and cold.
Right. Well, I'm not a man who enjoys cold weather, me. Well, the warmer, the better. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanor? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. Beer. Beer?
Coming right up, my dear. Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighborhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. I wonder why they're this pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. Didn't this used to be the...
Oh, the cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait, what?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon, that idea I could get behind. It's sweet, it's sincere, it's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
I saw some soldiers on my way. There's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer. I keep hearing about the Reaping. Reap Moon, Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mercuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything and, well...
The Reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Mercuria. The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable, of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies, outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.